This is Lagos, home of great hospitality and aquatic splendor. Lagos is in the southwest of Nigeria, West Africa. Due to its nearness to the sea, it enjoyed tremendous business opportunities by the British and the Portuguese in the early years, particularly slave trade, which was globally abolished precisely in 1865 by William Wilberforce. Before and after independence in 1960, Nigeria enjoyed a regional government of West, North and East. The East was governed by Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, who later became ceremonial president in 1963. Chief Obafemi Awolowo was the premier of the Western region before independence. Chief Ladoke Akintola took over afterwards. Sir Ahmadu Bello was the premier of the Northern region and the Sultan of Sokoto, while Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was the first Prime Minister of Nigeria before and after independence till 1966. However, when General Yakubu Gowon assumed position as Nigeria's head of state, in 1967 he promptly created 12 states, which included Lagos State. Subsequent upon this, Lagos State was equally divided into 5 divisions, namely Epe, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos Island and Ikeja for growth and development. Of all the divisions, Epe remains the most peaceful and viable, hence its acronym as the food basket of Lagos State. Over the years, Epe natives have demonstrated harmonious and peaceful coexistence amongst themselves, their tenants and visitors generally. The predominant trade of Epe indigents is fishing and farming. Epe is largely Muslim dominated, hence its festivals are Muslim related. One of the major Muslim festivals celebrated by all and sundry in Epe is Eid-il-kabr, otherwise referred to as Ileya by the Yorubas in the southwest of Nigeria, followed by Kayokayo, literally meaning eat to satisfaction, a famous festival signature of Epe people that has historical, religious and cultural facets. Historically, it is in commemoration of the exiled legendary King Kosoko in Epe in 1851, after the British forces forced him out of Lagos. Also celebrated is Muharam, the first month of the Islamic Hijra calendar. Every year, natives of Epe, led by the king, his Olori, high chiefs and honorary chiefs alike, play host to people from diverse backgrounds, far and near, for a memorable outing lasting a week. In the year 2018, the Kayokayo fiesta took a new and wonderful dimension with an exciting and memorable week-long activities as put together by a team of organizing committee consisting of men and women of proven integrity from reputable homes in Epe, coordinated by Controller of Customs retired Alhaji Chief Alade Saliu Okulu, the Bar Meto of Epe Kingdom. The fiesta was heralded by a well-attended press conference on Friday, 14 September 2018, handled by a great son of the soil, Otumba TJ Gbenga Abbas, the Aremoba of Epe.
In what way is this program going to boost the economy? I also want to ask, where are some of the tourist places you will be visiting during the ADC station? When we went to for both parts, so that everybody will not be able to swim, but they can put there to water and play. All the players usually accepted by God. That is why we make it every year. We have to make sure that we don't forget working to some advantage when we put to it.
For this Kayokayo, all those rules are good. We are looking for more. We have a beautiful coastline. We have a beautiful chalet. We have a beautiful Epe resort. We have beautiful hotels. Our hotels, our roads are doing very well. Isn't that a recipe for tourism? Members of the press, isn't that a recipe for tourism? it is. So don't you worry. Epe will be the next capital of Lagos State.
This was followed by a special vigil called Tahajjud, held at the first Epe Central Mosque. Everybody was there, including the chief host, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shefiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, Bangbokpa, Eshinloko 1. On Sunday, 15 September 2018, Islamic lectures was held. Quranic recitation and quiz competition by Epe youths of different age groups.
بالواد المقدس طوى اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى.
Bado Saleh, however, carried the day. In attendance at the ceremony were notable Islamic clerics from far and near, plus eminent Muslim faithfuls from Epe, Lagos State. His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shefiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, and Epe High Chiefs also attended. On Sunday, 16 September 2018, Olori Aribike Adewale hosted Epe youths to a superlative children's party. The children's party involved kids from all the nooks and crannies of Epe, representing all areas within the kingdom. There was intellectual encounters, dance competition, cultural display, and more. There was free medical outreach on Tuesday, 18th September 2018 at the Oba's Palace. Synonymous with his practice since enthronement 8 years ago, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shefiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, Bangbokpa, Eshinloko 1, paid royal visit to grave sites of heroes and family members alive for their commitment, dedication, tireless efforts, and unquantifiable contributions towards the growth and success of today's Epe. His Majesty was accompanied by his Olori, Epe High Chiefs, Chief Imam of First Epe Central Mosque, Sheikh Imam Abdurrahman Saad Abiola, and distinguished sons and daughters of Epe. His Majesty visited about 30 homes Thursday, 20th September 2018.
King Kosoko himself brought Islam to Epe, and there are so many structures to show that. The first central mosque in Epe, you can see as far back as 1962, and bringing that to the limelight is what Kosoko has done. Now I think the people behind, who are his followers, decide to start using that same platform to honor King Kosoko, and also to show that the Eko are the people that brought Islam to this part of Lagos. And with this, it has also been seen that there are other means with which they also want to let people within Lagos to understand the importance of Islam and how you can also use Islam to push socio-cultural interest up to where it is now. You see, as far as I'm concerned, King Kosoko himself has done a great thing by making Epe what it is today.
Family members also trooped out en masse to receive His Majesty to their family homes with enthusiasm. Quite emotional and very much rewarding. On Friday, 21st September 2018, His Majesty led visiting traditional royal fathers from surrounding territories in Epe to the first Epe Central Mosque for a special Jumat service in commemoration of Kayokayo festival. Sheikh Imam Abdurrahman Saad Abiola led a full congregation.
And that is in Lagos. Is with it that they see the light, because there was no electricity at that particular time. The Epe people take this as very important, and we usually spend 1 or 2 weeks to celebrate it, to remind us of past memories.
After the session, a classy and exciting reception was organized for the visiting Obas. The height of Friday's reception, however, was the special cart that conveyed His Majesty and his adorable Olori to Epe Its venue of the party. It sure drew the attention of everyone, young and old, that had never seen such before, except on international home movies. His Majesty and Olori drove in a convoy through the streets of Epe, and this caught the fancy of many. At the special reception, Epe's pride, one of Nigeria's finest, Waka modernizer herself, Hajia Salawa Abeni, entertained the guests present with a scintillating rendition and colorful performance. And on the day of the grand finale, Saturday 22nd September 2018, Epe was agog with funfair. The entire community was beehive of colorful activities, likened to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Everywhere you turn gladdens your heart. The very first activity on that day was a carnival-like youth rally. All the participants and groups in beautiful attires danced through major streets of Epe, onward to Marina Waterfront, where colorful performances were displayed. drama presentation of how King Kosoko arrived at Epe at night in 1851. Acrobatic displays. Plus march past representing different areas of the kingdom.
Okay, Pasulagbadi Eshe. Okay, Pasulagbadi Eshe. And to ba lo koja time a tún ma yo mark eni o. Okay.
Budding hip-hop artists also entertained, as well as Fatai Sononi Omojeje, a Muslim gospel singer. Intermittently, various gift items were presented to lucky winners of the 2018 Kayokayo Empowerment Raffle Draw.
Gadagba Olushola lo wà nú ẹ̀. Olushola 0 mẹ́ta 4781 000 4781 Olushola ó kọ cross ẹ̀ ní. Ẹ tọ́jú ẹ sà.
The high point of the 2018 Kayokayo Fiesta was the grand arrival of His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shefiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, Bangbokpa Ishinloko 1, who arrived at the venue in a white limousine with Olori.
One of my ancestors, this was his home. He was more or less, you know, I wouldn't say a founder, but he was a figure to be reckoned with, you know, in Epe. So, and you know, we have Epe, and we have Epe, and we have Eko Epe. So it's a link. It's like an extension of one another, and that has been going on for centuries. So for me, it's like coming home, also coming to Epe, and knowing that some of my cousins are here, and I will feel comfortable.
When we started, I mean, it was to elevate a purely religious ceremony to social level, you know. So, but with the dimension it has taken today, I think that we should congratulate the KBSC, the organizers, and the entire people of Epe community, Epe as a town, because everybody is involved in this celebration, and I want to congratulate them. It has provided an opportunity for social interaction among the sons and daughters of Epe. In fact, for your information, some people do come from outside the country, to take part in this celebration. So it has provided a platform for interaction amongst the sons and daughters of Epe. In actual fact, some people who have not visited the town for the past 1 year, always seize the opportunity of the Kayokayo celebration to interact with their brothers and sisters. So to that extent, it has been beneficial. And in actual fact, a celebration like this has also impacted on the economy of the town. I mean, visitors, take up hotel accommodation, they spend money, the food vendors, the musicians, and everybody that is involved in providing one service or the other. So it has at least impacted on the economy of the something, and it has also promoted social interaction.
In his speech, the coordinator of the 2018 Epe Kayokayo Planning Committee, Alhaji Chief Alade Saliu Okulu, here went down memory lane on length of sacrifices Epe forefathers made some 166 years ago to achieve what Epe is today.
Culturally, Kayokayo also depicts the remembrance and the celebration of the arrival in Epe in 1851 of our progenitor, King Muharam Eid-il-kabr Kosoko from Lagos, with more than 1,500 followers, with his warships in their war canoes. King Kosoko and his followers that settled in Epe are known and referred to as Eko Epe. Socially, over the years, Kayokayo Festival had become a unifying event. All sons and daughters of our town and those in the diaspora look forward to Kayokayo celebration every year. Conscious efforts are being made to make this unique annual festival a tourist attraction.
Kayokayo is a festival that celebrates life more abundant, and it's also commemorating the advent of King Kosoko and his followers to Epe soil. So to a large extent, we can say that this festival is a celebration of love, a celebration of fruitfulness, a celebration of the good people of Epe, and also a celebration of its culture. And my serious advice to the leaders of the community is that they should try in all ramifications to ensure that this festival is developed beyond this level, so that it can be a major income earner both for this community, for Lagos State, and also contribute its own quota towards GDP in Nigeria.
His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Shefiu Olatunji Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, Bangbok Paishin Local 1, led a procession of a retinue of Epe High Chiefs, Honorary Chiefs, Chief Imam of Epe Central Mosque, committee members, sons and daughters of Epe to the seashore for the Al-Kausara bath and illumination of ancient dry palm fronts called Etufu, signifying the arrival of King Kosoko in 1851. History had it that he arrived dead in the night with over 1,500 followers in a giant boat that brought all of them from Lagos Island to Epe. As His Royal Majesty splashed blessed water on those present for the Al-Kausara bath, He prayed for the progress and success of his subjects, chiefs, Epe community, Lagos State and Nigeria as a nation.
Gbogbo bàbá tí wọ́n fi nǹkan ìkàlẹ̀. Ó dá lójú pé inú wọn dùn lálùkì yàmọ̀. Ó dá lójú pé inú wọn máa dùn lálùkì yàmọ̀. Kábíyèsí wọ́n ṣe kún tán bálẹ̀ ni. Bàbá kábíyèsí wọ́n ṣe kún tán bálẹ̀ ni. Wọn ò débẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Wọn ò débẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Ọba tó fi ń sáyè yìí. Ọba tó fi ń sáyè yìí. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó àjẹpẹ́. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó àjẹpẹ́ o. Àti gbogbo àwọn olóyè ládùúgbò kọ̀ọ̀kan. Gbogbo yìí la tọrọ àdúrà fún mi. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ mi yóò dùn. Àtàlọ́fíà. Ìyá olórí. Gbogbo àwọn orí adé orí adé. Bàbá aṣọ́dún lọ́dún yìí. Ọlọ́run o. Kankan sẹ̀mí.
Happy to be here today, and I say the culture is one of the right things we have to do in Nigeria, most especially we Yorubas. I'm really very impressed today, and I believe I will take the message back home for what I have seen today. I think I have been in Epe more than 5 or 6 occasions, but this is the first time for me to be in the garden of this Kayokayo festival. I'm very happy. Really, I'm here since yesterday, and I believe I will be here till tomorrow before I move back. I love it. I really love it. And I said that all of them, they are so corporate. They did everything in common, no problem at all. And I believe I want other people to copy what I've seen here today.
Sensational Zainab Abib of Bolojo fame from Benin Republic returned our royal fathers, guests and organizers to their youthful days with her sing-along Bolojo style, including the hosts, Oba Dr. Shefiu Adewale, the Olu Epe of Epe Kingdom, Bang Bokwa Eshelokowan, who cannot but display his dance dexterity while Zainab's performance lasted. What's more, plaques of honor were presented to great sons and daughters of Epe for their immense contributions towards the growth of Epe community and their chosen fields of endeavor.
Congratulations, sir.
It's been a while that I have participated in this, but it's an important festival for all of us, that when we were growing up, we always participate in this kind of thing. And I'm very proud to be here today and participate in this. I was here last year too. Of course, I've been out of the country for a long time, but last year was the first time ever
in about 40 years that I will come back and participate in Kayokayo, and I'm very proud. And I'm back here today and I'm still proud of it. This is already internationally recognized. Like I said before, I was out for a long time, and then we are hearing a lot about it outside there, and we always want to be part of this. What we need to do is just to make sure that at least we create room for our youth. The youth needs to be more involved, because some of us are growing older, and then we need to make sure that we get the youth involved, and then make sure that we create a section of this program to recognize the youth, so that at least everyone will benefit from it.
Basically, in Epe, it's one of the major cultural events that we celebrate every year, and it's registered in the state as a cultural event. And this year, it has taken a new dimension. Before, usually we normally have cultural show, but during the afternoon, you will see that they have introduced a sort of fancy carnival into it. In a way, it draws the indigenous of Epe, both within and in diaspora, to the community. So everybody is always looking forward to it every year.
The grand prize of Toyota Camry Saloon car was won by Damilare Abbas to the envy of all on Saturday, 22nd September 2018. Adeyemi did the peak of the star prize after a thorough shuffle. And the winner is... The electrifying Sule Malaika and his Fuji group was at his best throughout the show. The star performer got everyone on the dance floor till the early hours of Sunday, 23rd September 2018, when the fiesta officially finally came to a halt.
What we have done this year, we have widened the scope, because beyond celebrating our cultural heritage, it is also, we're trying to change the ethos, the understanding, the perception that people have, that Kayokayo is no longer a festival for the older generation, but of course for the younger generation as well. If you look at the lineup of artists that we have today, some of the hip-hop artists, but more so, it's also an opportunity for us to promote the local economy, because we want to take advantage of the cultural benefits to drive the tourism potential that we have in the state. The goal of His Excellency is to make Epe and Lagos State the final destination for tourism.
Cream de la cream of the society, including first-class kings, government functionaries and politicians of note, witnessed this year's fiesta. Indeed, Nigerians shall live to cherish those exciting moments and memories for a long time to come.